Hello everyone, welcome back. We are going to start something that is going to take a few episodes. A few episodes as in it's holiday time. Also for me. My family is coming over and they are going to stay with me for an X amount of time, which leaves me with that, how can I say the best? I just have to work around everything. Hey, we've got Christmas. I want to spend some time with my family, but I absolutely do want to continue making videos and keep our series going. So I am going to tell you about the whole plan that I've got. How quickly it goes, I have no idea, because I am going to put in this project of mine, this crazy idiot idea, a lot of new things. Well, a lot of new things for me. I first wanna go do my presents because I have been a little dum-dum. I have not opened every present. Somehow I always thought that I should open 2 presents each time I started recording, forgetting that in the weekend I have got Friday, Saturday and Sunday that I can open. Therefore I missed 2 days. I did write them down. And it happened to be both Fridays, I think. I did miss the 6th, I missed the 13th, and now of course we've got 18 and 19. So I get to open 4 presents today. And now I have to be honest, I don't know where the numbers are because I forgot to look beforehand. I do see the 13, so we go there first. Yay, snowballs! Thank you! Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time. If I don't see it quickly, which number was it now? 6. Then I will just... Oh, it's in its helmet. Oh, wow. Okay, I saw it! Ooh! There it is! I knew it! We were discussing this. I said I don't have them. No, I wonder why.
Obviously, these Ficsmas decorations do not increase efficiency.
Of course they do.
They are a downgrade on every level.
Oh.
They can be found in the customizer.
Oh, was even suggested that there might be a glitch because I didn't get them. No, I just forgot to open them. The presents are hit them all along already. It's from the 6th. Oh my gosh. Okay, what else? Which days? What did I say? The 18th. And then of course today 19. Oh boy. Oh, I see 18 here. That's more luck than wisdom. Oh! Oh!
I thought I had destroyed every copy of this tape. How does it keep turning up? No matter. Ignore it. There's nothing interesting on it anyway. In fact, listening to it causes hallucinations, and eventually, after 7 days, your brain melts. For your own sake, I advise avoiding it at all costs.
Okay. Thanks for the advice. Okay, 19, where are you? Why is it sometimes? Maybe I should make it a little bit more light. There we go. 19. I'm not going to fiddle. I really don't see it. 19. Enter a number. Can't spend the whole video looking for a number. Oh my god, I would never have seen that. Can it be any smaller? Hey! And I also found 2. Oh, that's good that this shows up. Oh, thank you. I did find 2. While I was looking in one of the things that we're going to do today in that area, I saw 2 more locations. So I picked them up and I already plonked them in boop, 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 in here. And I think I have got one that I will soon have to use. I wonder, but I'm going to ask you for your advice. Is this indeed something that I do want to have or I don't want to have? It feels like a good one, but you are all the expert, a lot better than I am, a lot more than I am. So I'm going to ask you, is this a recipe that I should take? I will tell you about the plants soon. And I did get this one. I don't know. I don't know if this is... I can imagine, since there's not so much copper and more iron, that might be handy. But please let me know. Please let me know. I will scroll through everything that I've got here. You can see them all here. This is what's all standing open. Maybe there's things that I should pick out. I was doubting maybe about... But then I need... And I'm not making this yet. So I wonder if there's anything that I need. Nothing actually says anything to me. Oh my god, I've got a whole list here. Okay, I will put the new one in. Thank you, Ada. Or Fix It, or Ficsmas, or whoever put it in there. The other thing that I did forget. I couldn't remember what I could do with a gold star, but I got reminded. Thank you, Dinosaur Bob. We can let me see. We can now swap our little trinket out. And of course I do want to swap it out. Can I see it? Build something. There you can see it. Look, we got a little... I'm seeing stars. There was one more thing that I always forgot to make, and then we're going to start properly. I didn't know you could make this one here. Shoot, I did not think that was something that you did here. I don't know. How do I place this now then? Hello? In my... What? Is that all? I don't fit, I can tell you already. Oh, that is sick. I will lose the thing. Oh my, if I ever have a proper factory, you should make a whole parkour with those things. Okay, wrong button again. There we go again. Yeah, I can't upload these. I needed to take the gold stars out. I wish you could just take one or two out instead of immediately so many, because now it will start to upload. Okay, because I understood how does this work then. Let me see. If you get out. No, I did. Are you serious? No. Oh my gosh, this is fast. I will tip over. Can't steer. Stop. My god, there's no brakes on this. Oh dear me, no. See, can I... Oh, then you're really behind it. I thought maybe... You can get... How do I fit in there? Okay, let me out. Okay. How do I do this now then? No, I can't put them in there. Is that on here maybe? Skins. Thank you. Oh. Oh no! Oh, that is. Oh my! I can drive in a little candy cane car. What's sticking out in the back? My jetpack. Gosh, this thing is fast. Oh, God. I've got nothing of any words to say about this except for this is so fantastic. I find it so much fun. It's got little stars, candy canes. Look at those golden. Hey, you get it too. I promise. My trustworthy sugar cube thingy. Can I? Invalid. Oh, you can't do the tractor? Oh my gosh. I thought you could do all your vehicles, but apparently not. It's really for the small. Look at it. It looks like a little... And someone dropped the candy in the grass. Okay, totally not distracting. Let me tell you about the plans, because I think that might be a good idea. As I said, holidays coming up for everyone, of course. So it's going to be a bit of a time where you just have to fit certain things in a certain amount of time. And that goes for me too. But what I want to do in the coming high being, don't step on my car. And no, you're not getting to drive it. Look how big he is compared to that thing. You're distracting me, Bean. You really are. Okay, the plan. I understood already that probably the 25th we're getting something else, another part of the Ficsmas, which require me to go back to my desert. By the way, I did that on purpose. Just an FYI. I thought it would be funny to have something snowy, Christmassy in a hot desert. It's just the contradiction is maybe what made it funny to me. But we're going back there. I will start a new situation. For those who don't know, I won't tell what's being told to me, but we're going to make other items, everything around the holiday theme actually. So that's something that I will have to wait whenever that pops up. As you know, I don't want to look up hints or everything that has to do with the game, because I don't want to spoil it. So that also for sure goes for the Ficsmas events. In the meantime, what I want to do is, my power is where can I see my power? I'm putting my poles away and it's getting hard. I showed it last time, I think. I am not without power, but it's not a lot left over. So I wanted to make in the north, where I can drag the map. In here I already got to pure ore nodes. I've shown this before, but in here I do wanna make a big area, a big area totally dedicated to power. I know that I am going to use there the, what was it called again, the diluted packaged fuel into that system. I am also going to try to use some turbo fuel into that system. I haven't unlocked that yet because I need still, let me see, I'm missing something, I think, or not? Sulfur. Yeah, of course. I missed the packaged fuel, but we will be producing that once we're setting... Or do I have that? No, I've got that, right? Oh, you dingus, I already had it ready. I've forgotten that we're, of course, making that already in the blue crate. What am I rambling about? There! Is it not the right... Oh, still didn't change it. You didn't see this. Compact as coal. I knew it. You come to edit it out? No. Oh, yeah, see, and now I've got all that. Okay, I only needed 15, but... There. Why am I not allowed... Oh, of course, I forgot. Once the hard disk is ready. But I'm going to use the turbo fuel. And so that is already 2 new things for me. The diluted fuel itself, what I need to package, unpackage, put in the system, and then apparently with turbo fuel, understood right, I'm getting even more power out of the fuel that I am going to create. So that's the plan. But to do that, I wanted to bring my coal, my compacted coal. Let me open the map once more. Which I am producing here somewhere. Where is it? Oops. Oh, I don't know. Here somewhere, where the Christmas factory also is. And I wanna make, yeah, watch this. I wanna make a road. The road is going through this beautiful canyon here. It's going over the water. And on that road I wanna have trains. Oh boy. Yeah. So I'm not only going to try to make proper roads with curves, need to learn that, but I'm also going to place trains on them, need to learn that. So this whole plan is going to be humongous, but I am actually truly looking forward to it. That's the biggest part. Then I saw what I needed. I already understood if you want to have trains, you need loads of motors. Okay. I don't have that factory set up yet. As you know, I started redoing everything around here. And one of the things that I did lose was the motors. So I want to redo that. Back then I also only produced, I think, 5 per minute. And that needs to be more. Because also the buildings for the power situation I'm going to make up north, I will need loads of motors and rotors and whatever else. Things that I don't have a proper stock of. 1 container, but that's it. So that's what we're going to start with. 10 minutes in, or maybe longer. Longer, because of that stupid card. But that's what we're going to do. I am going to start it. As I said, I will try to get as far as I can. But otherwise, I will just pick it up next time. And we're just making this an episode, or I don't know. Could be 5, 6. Depends how much time I also need for the Ficsmas situation. So I will jump over to the location. What I had in mind. Because that will be over there somewhere after we've researched and see the turbo fuel and see what this is. What did we get? What did we get? What? You get more black powder with a tiny bit more coal. Is that what this is? I have no idea. Do you use this so much, or just for the kabooms and so on? Please let me know in the comments. But I feel a lot for this, but I don't know if the recipe is good. One of my cats jumped on my keyboard and just stopped the recording. Okay, there might be a little hiccup. I don't know how to stitch this one together. We need to do this one. Ha! You gotta love them.
Turbo fuel unlocked. This upgrade to regular fuel is optimal for fuel-powered generators, jetpacks, and fulfilling long-distance trucker fantasies.
Okay. Okay, no, at least we can do the turbo fuel and then probably also the alternate recipe. We're going over there where I have an idea to build a new factory. What I saw later is that I also have got 2 copper nodes here. Let me have a good look, because this is pure and oops, also because what I found already a little while ago is 4 pure iron nodes. And oh, it's nice and misty here again. 4 pure iron nodes. So I thought that would be perfect for the factories. Because of course I will need to make the motors. But they are made, as you all know, of course, out of rotors and stators. I have got an alternative recipe, so I can make actually everything with pipes and wire. And at first I thought to make the iron wire iron pipes, because I also got an alternate recipe for pipes made out of the iron ingot. But now that I'm thinking, then I needed to overclock to get a bit of normal numbers, the minus a tiny bit, because I was actually a few ingots short to come to normal numbers. But now I saw that I've got copper, and it's actually right next to here. So I think I'm going to recalculate and make wire out of the copper. Did I say that correct? I think I did. My main thing is, how am I going to do this? Because I was here earlier, and what I had forgotten was that I have an crash there. Crash. Oh, and this is always what I find a little bit difficult, because I normally have to see how many machines I have to place, and from there a build gets around it actually. But I think I should now already try to see how I am going to do this. And honestly, if I want to use trains, I'm already over there, because that's where the oops, I was waving over here. As you can see, I'm here, and here's where I plan my power. So there will be a train already here. Maybe it can just keep going, or maybe I can use this, because it's actually quite funny to use this as a... Why is it so foggy here always? But I think this has got possibilities to pick up and also to bring stuff to if needed. I think for mostly picking up, but it's more that I'm like, would this be suitable for a factory with different layers? And I think it actually will. Feels like it. Can I land? I think I killed everything already to make sure. There's so many enemies here always. But I think I want to try to see if I can create something here. And then work actually from top to bottom, as in the assemblers needed to make the motors will then be on the lowest level, wherever that's going to be. Above there we will get the assemblers where the stators and the rotors will be made. Let me see, then above there I will need to have a floor where the pipe and the wire is going to be made, and then of course a whole row of smelters, because that's going to be a lot of them, and the miners. So I don't even know if it's possible what I've got in my head. I am going to try to set a line out, I think, first. Because placing a miner and then the rest after isn't... Oops! So it's more the architecture that I need to try to spit out. That's going to take me the most time. Because, as you know, I always like to keep nature a little bit. No, not a little bit, just a lot in. I think that's always... I could go all the way over here. And there's water. So it could make a turn even on here if I think. Can it turn like this? It's a problem, eh? That's what I mean. I have to learn so much. And even though it's a factory I've already made before, it should be more efficient. And things should be able to be picked up. Bear with me. As I've never done it in this order before. I'm in photo mode just because then you can see it a little bit from closer by. I wonder if this would work. That metal pillar that you see in the middle, I do wonder if I could use that again to have my lifts in and then on each floor just drop out the resources that I need. The only thing that I doubt about is if I can go along the way I've got it now, because I've got a diagonal actually, or yeah, a bit on the foundation, and I think my lifts are not flexible that way, so I'm not sure if that will work, or that I have to follow the line of the foundation. I do think that line, just let's go closer by. It's of course, I tried to get rid of that sandy area over there, so I had to go this high. I assume I can, wherever that needs to be, make a road that can pass here. And then it should also go over that little bit. Things don't have to be on the ground, right? I mean, I don't think, but please let me know that if you're going to make paths for your train, that everything is always tied on the ground. Don't you have it on maybe little pillars so it's slightly off the ground? I've got so much to learn, but I'm really looking forward. I don't know if this works. I would prefer that way because it follows the rock, but I don't think I can get away with that. I will need to make a beautiful, ugly stairs, I think, upstairs, because I can't constantly fly up. But I think that this should be the bottom floor, so I have to really think this through to make sure that I have got enough space also to have my sandwiches in the middle, to see as little as that I possibly can show. I always like to hide as much as that I can, as you know. So I'm going to try to make some floors and then hopefully get away with it. Well, I built a beautiful flat. This is of course not going to stay the way it is. It's more for me to know the floors, because I will have at the bottom, as I said, I wanted to have the motors so they can be picked up with the future train. Above there I will need to make the stators and the rotors. That pillar, by the way, is just so I measure, and I always like it when things come out with walls and so on, that you're not fiddling with that you have to do 3 of those strips of walls to fill it up, that you can just place everything as in per 4 high. So I usually nowadays start to work with making pillars of those foundations of 4, just to know if my distance is right. But I've got the motors, rotors, and stators over there. Then I will overclock. I do wonder, by the way, I've got another question. If you were to make something this, do you then also overclock your machines so you just save on the amount of machines? Because if I don't do that, I will have so many assemblers, and I don't know, get me started on all the smelters that are needed, or constructors, because there is of course a lot. I just wonder if you always overclock, or that you just make big builds and the amount of machines just fill them up. I should have the space here, so no matter what, I can always go wider first of all, but I can also go a bit backwards, because I will work with with empty spaces. As I said, this build is not definite. This is just the lines for every floor. As you can see there, I already got a row of constructors. The pillar in the middle, I decided to go for straight, because it looks strange if you put your lift in and the lift is tilted to compared to the tower that you made. It doesn't look good either. It hugs that rock now. It goes up and it is there. As you can see, oops, over there is the line with where my nodes are. So I think floor wise I should be good this way. Constructors, and then I counted for 2 rows of smelters, because we will need quite a bit. Because we're talking about 5 nodes now that we're going to use. So, but I think that this should work. Well, I hope this works. I think the first thing that I should do is try to fit the amount of smelters that I need for the 4 iron nodes and the 1 copper node that I've got a little bit further down the line, so I can just bring them all in on that little area. Because as you can see, I've got little areas in the middle where my belts will be, and I also did that over there. So they need to be, ooh, where's my right next to the platform. They need to be brought in on that floor, and I want to see how I can do that, if that's possible, the way I have in mind. If I've got it all right, I hope I do. This should be the right amount of machines that I need for the 20 motors that I am planning on making in the beginning. I do leave myself the right amount of space over everywhere, that if I get other miners and now the belts is not even a problem, but other miners, or if I would be like I need more, then I can overclock my nodes and push a few more out than that I will standard make now. I'm not entirely sure, as I said, how that works with the train, so I doubt a little bit how that works. Where do the containers need to be? So for now I think it should go in the front, and maybe I can belt my containers out a little bit lower, or so I will leave the whole idea until I understand the trains too, but I just want to have it running. The beginning is here. I was thinking about already, that's why there's a thing floating there, but there was a pillar there, and from the front it looked really good, but at the back it doesn't connect, and I wasn't really sure how to do it. As I told you, I'm not so good in making factories in one go. Things always grow actually on me, so that goes for this one too. I just need to connect this all now. I do have, if I calculated it right, I should need the 22 smelters that I've got on top. I divided it in 2 times 11. Should make me all the ingots that I need from the nodes. I've got 4 sets of constructors over there that will make me my pipes. The rest is going to make me the wire. As you can see, in between the floors I can make a bigger mess and no one will ever see it. As long as it comes down neatly. I thought it would be fun to see the products. I'm not entirely sure. I might flip the builds, the the machine's around because I don't like it, but nevertheless it needs to come out and it needs to go in. So I'm not entirely sure which way I like more. I thought if I see the items come down and you can see that might be more fun than. But as I said, everything here is subject to change. English difficult. So now I need to make sure that there is conveyors in the not conveyors, merges in the middle, so I can start collecting the items that will be flipped out at the back, and make sure that they are coming together and then getting transported the floor lower wherever it needs to transport to. No. I'm thinking, because I'm jumping from floor to floor, constantly bouncing into another problem. I think I should just already start the miners, because I want to have the containers full. I make a pit stop. Let me see, is that here? No, it goes all those holes. It's just so I can see. Every now and then I have to get something down or just to jump, and then I'm like, I don't want to run all the way around. Don't take a floor away again. Next time I forget about it, fall in. Let me see, because oops, ow, no, pixel paint. I think I wanna. Yeah, this is where I meant. Up until here, I've set everything. I'm overclocking, as you know. Pipes for, that's 10 times wire, 56 wire each. And I actually want them to already make and go via a container, because especially the pipes I don't have a private stock for. So it's going via the container. And the only thing that I need to connect downstairs, I just now think I should stop. Oops. There we go. I think I should do an overflow first. An overflow. Oh, then everything is out of. You know, yeah, how do we do that? That means that I actually first need to have a smart splitter. Dang. You know what? For now, I will let this be. I will first see if I've got the amounts right. I can always intercept it later on. Get in the hole. There you go. And then put the dimensional storage on it. Did I? Yeah, there's a floor hole there. But I thought if the that light is so strange here. Yes. It's like a disco here. It's only at night, by the way. It's really strange. I think I connected all the power to the machines, just not the outside power to the power switch just yet. But then it can go via the container and it will end up somewhere. Somewhere. As I said, oh, oops. Let me fix some holes so we don't constantly fall in. This should also is all connected. I think it's also all been set. Yeah. So I've got in total, let me see, I've got 16 miners, which, sorry, smelters, which are doing me the iron ingots, And I've got 6 smelters. I think that's a floor higher. And they are making me the copper ingots. Oh my gosh, stop that. Disco. Let me see. I did make it a little bit easier on myself. Oh my god, I really made holes everywhere. It just was so handy at the time. I did make it a little bit easier on myself. I did overclock, I think, this miner. Yeah, this one goes that little bit over, so I can just yoink the 300 needed ingots into the top floor. And then the... Ploop! Conscious. I don't think I've got safety everywhere. Oh, I see that I also need to connect the lifts. I've forgotten that. But then the other 3 miners will be slightly underclocked to just make the right amount. Which leaves me the freedom that if it turns out I need more motors for whatever reason, or then I can always get a little bit more out of the miners. I'm just thinking because, yeah, see, I didn't connect these lifts. I really in the end just started to go from left to right just to see if I could get it all done. And now, I see I was here. Oh, I already know. I was... It's such a puzzle constantly that I sometimes... Oh, yeah, see, I did make the holes. But that's not possible. It might be possible if I no, I can't. I can't. How did I have this in mind? I've no idea. I can always go via here. Just do a neat... I'm trying to think how I can solve this, but I don't think I can, because I will need to bring that all up and split it out again. So... Yeah, because this is the end product which is going down to the constructors. Man, even a whole floor is sometimes not enough space to hide everything. Let me see. I think I can get rid of that one. I'm just going to get rid of these, and I'm just going with this one over the floor. Some floors I also did show the things that we're making, because I think that just also looks good. So I need... I'm not through here yet, am I? No. But I am there. Let me see, because I will need... Bob. You here. And since they're all at the same spot, I think I will just bring you... Oh, it's just not convenient, is it? Ow. I thought I had this all done. Sure. I'm just going to split them up, thinking about it. Ha! This is an uneven number, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ha ha! Funny! That means that I already need to do that here. That's what I can do, of course, if I combine... Let me see. Whoops! If I take a miner out and let's say that miner in the back gets split up in the miner that will be over there and that one, then I should have the right amounts. And then I can immediately... Which floor do I need to be on? Here. Distribute them. I thought that one was a fully and then it wouldn't work out with the amount of ores needed. Let me see. Splitters. Can I get that in line by any chance? Can't I do just... this just so I get a line. Then the line is... There it is. Oh, and then I can take it away. This should be straight now, right? Is it straight? Oh my gosh, that was cheeky. Oh, I love that. And if I were to place one right next to it, just for my learning process. Yeah, that's again. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let me first place a bunch of these here, and then we get to both lines, please. There. Then we get to turn the minus on, and then we... Oh, it starts, and then hopefully I did it right. Okay, if I split this one up, like I said, and then merge them, woo, half of it with this miner, half of it with that miner. I just had a very annoying bean. He was poor thing was constantly on my machine, so I couldn't continue. And even the love tap didn't help this time. Okay, let me see, because I ended it now there, but I don't think that I actually want to do that. I would like to make the turn in one go. And I don't know if it's any influence if your belt is in multiple bits, or that it doesn't matter. So I always try to have as long as possible belts. Let me see. Because this one... Oh, it's not on there. And then you need to go on this one. This will eventually, by the way, I will take all these foundations away. These are just guidelines now for me. I think eventually I will put it in a metal frame or something. You know, like... I use that more often. I like that. These small frame pillars. Because if you place them right, it looks like the belt is going right through it. But I just wanted everything on one height. Why didn't I connect this then? Oh, because he was first... He first stood here. Couldn't place this belt. I think this is better, eh? Yeah, because of it... No, that's also funky. I like funky. We're going for funky. Okay, it's getting dark already again. Can I by any chance? Oh, I can! Whoop! Oh! Mining in progress. Any day now. Unless that's not connected. That's... Oh, there it comes. Hey! Okay. Copper incoming. Let me see. I think everything's connected. Yeah, and set, as I said, I've got 3 times 220. Which will give me the 660 and then the 3 over there. And then I've got a 300 over there. And then I've got everything in the right place with the right amounts. Oh, so if you... Are you connected to upstairs? No, you're not. Boop, you are now. Bam, there. You get to go there. Oh. Bang, I heard it start. And you can start playing here. Let me see. Well, there is some stuff coming. Oh! Here too. There too. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, and that's going to merge there. So that's fuller, looks fuller. Oh, let me see. Copper is already waiting. Oh, it's not going to be... I aim it right. Okay, let me see. That means... Let me first have the belts full. I don't think if the machines are not connected, I don't think they... No. That means that... What do I need to connect? Oh! We just have to plunk the switch. Ooh, I hope I've got enough. I'm so scared. I did turn factories off, as I already said, things that I don't need. Oh, there we go. It's doing something, so it should fill up indeed slowly. Let me see. This one doesn't seem to do a lot. The belt goes, but... What? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. A weird color. Why is it? It looks blue or not? But this slowly has to start filling up. That makes sense. I'm trying to... Yeah, not yet. Not yet at all. No. Wonder why. Yeah. It's only feeding the first. As I said, I started jumping from here to there. Because every time I saw something, I was like, how am I going to solve that? Yeah, and then forgetting that I was also doing other stuff. Okay, now, we know how this works. It first has to fill up the first machine. And then it will do the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. I see the first ingots already fly out. Let me see what the next step was. These are all waiting. These go down. I've been busy for so long that I honestly am like... Oh, I forgot a belt again, didn't I? Oh, dingus that I am. You can go underneath, you always said, but how do you do that? You have to... You know what? You can wait for a second, because once it's connected, and then it's fine. Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to see. Where are you going? There. No. Let me see. Yeah, that's doing there. And then this one. See, that's what I mean. I've been busy for so long that I don't know anymore what I was exactly doing. There and there. Okay. Ingots. Ingots are going. Bubs, and should be split up over two sides. As it is doing. Because I've got the lower, of course. Result. I'm too low now. Where am I? I don't know. These constructors. I don't know if I connected all the power yet. I have to check that. And I have to set these probably. Yeah, exactly. As you can see, these 10 are for copper wire. And why is this lift gone? What the... I'm sometimes so baffled. I think that I sometimes accidentally... oh, is that correct? I think so. Boop. Yes, that's correct. And then I need to set all these machines. So let me do that real quick. Wire. There they go, people. Oh my gosh. 12 hours later, but you got something. This was quicker than that was than that I was done doing all the other bits. Oh my gosh, rotor stators. There they go. Oh. Okay, let me see. I love to take my floors away. This is all... Yeah, now downstairs. Let me see if I connect that all now. Whoa. So used to that I can't. It fits. Ah. Yeah, a few belts I think might do the trick. Maybe. Just... Gosh. Oh, that's the output. That's not even correct. Needs to be done too. Hello? Oh. Ding ding. It goes 2 ways. Oops. And there. Because I have got containers hidden under the stairs and also on the other side. So I can just, with the dimensional depots, I can also steal the motors out. But I need loads soon. But I'm not entirely sure. Didn't I set these just yet? Ah, yeah, I made it. I told it's past midnight here. I'm starting to make more and more mistakes the later it gets. Motors. Let me see. What did I say? I think I'm getting... I think the right amount. Because... There we go. Oh my gosh. I should be able to produce 20 motors per minute. And please let me know if that's enough or that it's beginning, that I will need to adjust the factory anyway. I have no idea what a normal amount is, if I'm honest. I don't know what to count for. Just like the turbo motors, for example. The turbo motors, are they being made from these motors, or is that a total different recipe? I saw the first motors already fly by. This one is a bit cheeky. This one might go through some sand. Well, as long as it ends up in the container, I'm fine. As I said, that's my platform, so every now and then I can have a look if I'm going right. I don't know how that goes with the train, so I will leave this a little bit open, like having to see what I need to do. But it should be able to be picked up. That thing might be a bit in the way, but I can always pick it up from there and then raise this foundation, and then we go over it. So can always do that. It's got 2 exits now. Let me see. So yeah, the train is something that I have to learn that, so I can't say anything useful to myself about it, like how I should approach certain things. Sweet people, we're making 20 motors per... Oh, I don't think I've connected this one. Have I? No. Finish it! Get in. Bob, there you go. And then we can... And that one needs to go. And we just yoop it. Oh, what? Yeah, I had it right. And yoink. And I thought if I then just do sneaky floors, no one will ever know. You didn't see a thing, so... They should also upload in the dimensional storage now. Yeah, they are. That's why they're not in the container. Okay, let me go a little bit higher up so we can see it from a distance. This factory isn't done yet, but I've done my hours, I think, today. This was a big project already. I wasn't sure if I would get as far as that I got now, but I actually wanted to show you the new concept, because we of course already had made one a few episodes again. It's just that I had to move it from the home base to another location because it was also not enough, and I didn't have the iron in principle for it. So I thought, you know what, just let's start over and make more per minute. And that's what we're doing. We're making 20 motors per minute. I am super happy. Even though it was a very long day, I truly enjoyed it. I'm happy I've got it going. I'm happy I've got pipes again and everything, so we can steal along the way. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Whatever we're going to do next time, I have no idea just yet, because I don't know if something for Ficsmas comes loose or not. Nevertheless, I will try to make it as fun as possible. So I hope to see you then. For now, have a lovely weekend. Bye bye, sweet people. Bye bye.